Hi, you are on the channel Facts About Around. Here we tell many interesting and amazing facts about our world. Like and subscribe to the channel and we begin. And today we will talk about butterflies. People love watching colorful butterflies float from flower to flower. But from the tiniest blues to the largest swallowtails, how much do you really know about these insects? Here are some butterfly facts you'll find fascinating. So let's go! Fact number 1. Butterfly wings are transparent. How can that be? We know butterflies as perhaps the most colorful, vibrant insects around. Well, a butterfly's wings are covered by thousands of tiny scales, and these scales reflect light in different colors. But underneath all of those scales, a butterfly wing is actually formed by layers of chitin, the same protein that makes up an insect's exoskeleton. These layers are so thin you can see right through them. As a butterfly ages, scales fall off the wings, leaving spots of transparency where the chitin layer is exposed. Fact number 2. Butterflies taste with their feet. Butterflies have taste receptors on their feet to help them find their host plants and locate food. A female butterfly lands on different plants, drumming the leaves with her feet until the plant releases its juices. Spines on the back of her legs have chemoreceptors that detect the right match of plant chemicals. When she identifies the right plant, she lays her eggs. A butterfly of any biological sex will also step on its food, using organs that sense dissolved sugars to taste food sources like fermenting fruit. Fact number 3. Butterflies live on an all-liquid diet. Speaking of butterflies eating, adult butterflies can only feed on liquids, usually nectar. Their mouth parts are modified to enable them to drink, but they can't chew solids. A proboscis, which functions as a drinking straw, stays curled up under the butterfly's chin until it finds a source of nectar or other liquid nutrition. The long, tubular structure then unfurls and sips up a meal. A few species of butterflies feed on sap, and some even resort to sipping from carrion. No matter the meal, they suck it up a straw. Fact number 4. A butterfly must assemble its own proboscis quickly. A butterfly that can't drink nectar is doomed. One of its first jobs as an adult butterfly is to assemble its mouth parts. When a new adult emerges from the pupal case or chrysalis, its mouth is in 2 pieces. Using palpi located adjacent to the proboscis, the butterfly begins working the 2 parts together to form a single, tubular proboscis. You may see a newly emerged butterfly curling and uncurling the proboscis over and over, testing it out. Fact number 5. Butterflies drink from mud puddles. A butterfly cannot live on sugar alone, it needs minerals, too. To supplement its diet of nectar, a butterfly will occasionally sip from mud puddles, which are rich in minerals and salts. This behavior, called puddling, occurs more often in male butterflies, which incorporate the minerals into their sperm. These nutrients are then transferred to the female during mating and help improve the viability of her eggs. Fact number 6. Butterflies often live just a few weeks. Once it emerges from its chrysalis as an adult, a butterfly has only 2 to 4 short weeks to live, in most cases. During that time, it focuses all its energy on 2 tasks, eating and mating. Some of the smallest butterflies, the blues, may only survive a few days. However, butterflies that overwinter as adults, like monarchs and mourning cloaks, can live as long as 9 months. Fact number 7. Butterflies are nearsighted but can see colors. Within about 10 to 12 feet, butterfly eyesight is quite good. Anything beyond that distance gets a little blurry, though. Despite that, butterflies can see not just some of the colors that we can see, but also a range of ultraviolet colors that are invisible to the human eye. The butterflies themselves may even have ultraviolet markings on their wings to help them identify one another and locate potential mates. Flowers, too, display ultraviolet markings that act as traffic signals to incoming pollinators like butterflies. Fact number 8. Butterflies employ tricks to avoid being eaten. Butterflies rank pretty low on the food chain, with lots of hungry predators happy to make a meal of them. Therefore, they need some defense mechanisms. Some butterflies fold their wings to blend into the background, using camouflage to render themselves all but invisible to predators. Others try the opposite strategy, wearing vibrant colors and patterns that boldly announce their presence. Bright-colored insects often pack a toxic punch if eaten, so predators learn to avoid them. Fact number 9. Some butterflies are carnivores. Don't worry, you can visit your garden without risking attack from a swarm of predatory butterflies. But some caterpillars kill for a living. Take the ominously named harvester. This North American butterfly lays its eggs on colonies of woolly aphids, and the caterpillars grow up snacking on the aphids, sometimes protecting themselves with the corpses of their victims. Then there's the moth butterfly of Asia and Australia. Protected by tough outer shells, its caterpillars live in ant nests and eat their larvae. But when the caterpillars become butterflies, they're suddenly soft and vulnerable. They beat a hasty retreat, shedding extra wing scales that stick to their ant pursuers. Fact number 10. Some butterflies are a foot long. Butterflies can get pretty big. Some Queen Alexandra's birdwing butterflies have a foot-long wingspan. In contrast, the western pygmy blue has a maximum wingspan of about 3/4 of an inch. Perched on a human finger, it looks ridiculously tiny. Fact number 11. Most fish don't have eyelids. Imagine swimming in the sea and not being able to blink. The only fish that can blink is a shark. Fact number 12. Butterflies can be pretty drab. Butterflies come in a rainbow of hues. But some of them have such understated colors that you might think they're moths. Plenty of butterflies are gray or brown. The gray hair streak is, well, gray. Arctic butterflies, such as this Uta arctic, are speckled brown and are capable of living in remote cold places such as the tundra. The evocatively named dreamy duskywing is also totally brown. Their patterns are lovely if you're a fan of earth tones. But the ultimate colorless butterflies are just see-through. The wings of some species, such as the glass-winged butterfly, have minute structural characteristics that cause light to pass right through them. Fact number 13. Some butterflies have colors we can't see. Butterflies look at the world in a totally different way than we do. Their eyes aren't adapted to see as many fine details as we can. On the other hand, they can perceive colors outside of our visual range, such as ultraviolet. Many of them make ultraviolet pigments in their wings, so they have patterns that are invisible to human eyes. They may use them to help find the right mate. Fact number 14. They use false heads to trick predators. Birds, lizards, spiders, and other creatures hunt butterflies. Given the choice, A butterfly would prefer to be bitten on its wings instead of a more valuable part, like, say, its face. If a predator bites a butterfly on its wings, the insect can still fly even with big chunks missing. So how can a butterfly encourage a predator to bite its wings and not its head? Some species have false heads on their wings, right next to their butts. These fake heads are a tempting target for spiders and other hunters, especially when a butterfly points its fake head up and wiggles the antennae. The predator bites the false head, and the butterfly escapes with its real noggin intact, able to fly another day. Unfortunately, the length of this video does not allow us to tell you even more facts, so subscribe to our channel to learn even more facts about our interesting world. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.